Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. I am your host, Jesus Figueroa at Dysfunctional of Dysfunctional.com. As you can tell, we're playing Alan Wake 2 again tonight. Finishing up this level that we're on. I need to head to bed early, so I got on a bit early today. Still trying to get through as much as possible. Hopefully by 1. I'm okay with going until 2, but I mess with the graphics a bit. Hopefully that doesn't affect too much. Went the wrong way. I was going the right way.
It won't open.
I'm trying not checking my map for a bit because hopefully this. No, so I was told that if I do go for here, why is this at high again? Oh, this should be a medium. I didn't do it. Why? Wrong one. I think I did the wrong one. These are the ones that I'm supposed to. This has to go to low. This has to go to low. But why doesn't this allow me to? I hate this.
It doesn't budge.
This is where it tells me. Okay, I guess I'll just continue on instead of wasting my time. Oh, it's already so. Okay. This is still slow. Why? do apologize if you're hearing the birds.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
A trashed hotel room and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the old gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records singles top with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold out concert in Long Beach, California, right by me. The band showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of that this faced the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hour shenanigans for the musicians include a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to the bands quickly becoming a strong contender for the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old gods of Asgard party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to the rock history in the making. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses old gods of Asgard lead singer. Sit down with the Anderson brothers of old gods of As. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of old gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the soundcheck for their concert tonight. Question: how has the reception been? Tour? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll and they get the spirit. They know we're not here to censored around. Odin, that's censored right. Question: why do you do what you do? Tor, raucous laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame, for the money and the sex, or because you have something inside you that is going to uncensored burst out of you. Don't start using it. Odin, it's the latter. Question. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you toward that should be pretty censored obvious? This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Odin, sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger than life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tour, music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul. Man, it's in me. It's godly, and it'll come out like a censored thunderstorm. Old gods of Asgard band member is dead. Band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Bat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the explicit expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for the world." Added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Waiting for another jump scare from this janitor guy or whatever he was.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Damn lights. Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks. Can't open this with my bare hands. Shit. I need to get the power back on. Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby. can't force it open.
Probably in here, but I can't see anything to. Two, 7, 3. Figure this out. Which one looks like a 2? I go under there. I didn't go that way. Has to be a way to get this too. I know I need to open that in order to continue with this. What's the code again? $273. Let's work with this. This has to be the 4, right? 2. 1, 2, 3. That should be a 7. Sure. 4. That should be a 3. Plus, that's not 4. It's like a 4, 5, 2. Plus, that's a 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2. Plus, that's a 1. That's gonna be a 3. That's gonna be a 7. Yay, did it.
There. Power's back on. Shit. Careful, Saga. A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
I'm guessing she was the one from Power Station in the first game.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
Rose Tor followed Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing him, messing with his head. Rick has been instructing her how to kill Taken. She believes she's been working for him.
Think. Hmm.
It says she's certainly eccentric, but it doesn't seem like she's part of the cult. Not a cult member. What does this say now? Jackal, Ilmo, Blum, Mulligan, and Thornton, all cult members. Jackal, Ilmo were cult leaders. These are for later.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Rose is responsible using the supplies to kill Taken for Wake. Let's start over here. I found something funny while I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did it? Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There's no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I forever. Tom's lamp is gone, the lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. After all these years, I took Tom's lamp. I know I did. The lights are going uh, out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
That's kind of crazy. Cool. Guess there's gonna be another jump scare soon. Right here. I guess I can't do that yet.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. Teach a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
In this room. What is concrete 0000? Rescue tour from the overlap. Check the nursing homes museum for the record. Where's the museum? Okay, so nowhere here. Museum. So I have to go.
Hey, Saga! Welcome to the emergency muster point!
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building.
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Wrong way.
Don't get any ideas. This is the designated master point. Not a date.
The museum is here. Here.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Tom had enemies.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broke.
I'll come back to it right now. What if I do ultra performance? Turn all of us so I don't do that again.
Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love field with a nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken, cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with a nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken, cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. A nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
We already did. Process in this room. I read that. It's on the 3rd floor. Wait, another jump scare. Because that's just the way this thing goes. It's in her bathroom.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Upside down restless dreams! Murder!
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul. Of my
The overlap's up behind.
Uh, oh, here. No. What man did Tor drive away? My father? Question mark. Interesting.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
A song about remorse, a float about murder, a poem about terror. I'm seeing a pattern. All artistic works tied to dark events. Okay. All these are songs which we've heard. This still has. I have to rescue Tor from the overlap. It still shows that I have something left to do here. But I can't. What else would I need? The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Sad. I see something. Alright, grab that now. Keep going.
What are you doing? Help me, please. This isn't real. Mom, help me. Fuck this place.
Through here, see what I find.
Am I going in circles?
It's not this way.
No power. Can't use the switch.
Bacon.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
Dang it.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
On too soon.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Was that wake again? Back here?
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end. Locked. The key has to be nearby.
It's not here, so it has to be the light on. Here. not there. Around here. Yes. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. Is the water rising? Or is key? No, not yet. I'm supposed to turn on this light again. Off this light again. There. Right there right now. So let me explore here. Wish I had a map for this so I can know exactly what the hell I'm doing.
Writing a story.
Here, yeah.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
I feel like I'm gonna have a boss battle since there's so much weapons I can select.
Tor!
Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming! You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga! It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater! She's trapped me. I don't think I'm gonna make it. She sank into dark water. Saga gets slid into a nightmare. The nightmares were starting to take me.
Shit! She's under the water.
Sorry. Saga was trapped in a horror story. This will put a smack at the face, She was underwater. I deserve it. Just leave me here.
I gotta get out of the water. There must be a way to get the power back on.
She was home. I'm lost. Shut out of her own place. I had this coming. The bad tree. I can't see a way out. Dark water pressed itself into her. It's so dark. The shadows to come alive. She got me good.
She's coming.
The brothers were too old to stop it. Your daughter was taken.
I can't stay in the water.
Sinking into darkness. This is it for me. It is a young girl in life. It was too late. I'm lost. Casey was gone. Was she cut deeper and deeper? Joe! Where are you? The darkness was
She's coming.
water. She was underwater. Here is a young girl in love. Casey was gone. Was gone.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
How do we defeat her?
Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here. That did it.
Okay, so what do I have with me? Shotgun. I have rifle with me too. flare gun with not have a flare gun with me, so let's put flare here for now. Will help. Flare out. I'll ignite it with the second she pops up, and then I'll shotgun, which is down. Up.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
He's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul.
Let's continue. I'm way too into this story to not continue. But Should I?
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
She still hasn't.
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
I already did that. Dark presence got to Cynthia, used her to keep Thor away from me. Okay, we already knew that. Let's see, so one more. Area around overlap is always flooded. So overlap. Where are you, overlap? Anything lost at sea. Profiling. So many people now.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring, and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
I'm a little confused. So Tom is Wake.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
So if Tom is Wake, that's so confusing. Tor and my father had problems. There was trouble. Freya took me away from that. Why did Mom leave? All Andersons have powers. Mom never told me about them because she thought they were dangerous and wanted me to have a normal life. Mom thought Tor's powers was dangerous, didn't want me around it.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Tor, not a good dad, reckless, pushing my father away was last straw for Mom. Tor and Odin. To that, the mind place isn't some mental technique. It lets me inside people's heads to see the truth.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
I'm a seer, can see into people's heads. Tor and Odin aware of mind place because they have powers too. They can see through the horror story, so that has to be here.
Makes sense. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Tor and Odin related to me. Evidence adds up now. Because Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it. say? No? So, if it's not here, that can't be there. Here.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Only Wake can edit the story. Not much time left. Need clicker to make the fix permanent.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
The horror story can't change my memories, but I'm still affected by its events. And once again, nothing here. Give the clicker to Wake, go to Sheriff Station, optional, investigate the previous flooded area. I think what's her name? Rose.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to Wake.
always these I need to change. Okay, shouldn't waste time. Let's get to the station. There's 4.
Where do you think Rose got to?
Oh, who knows with that girl? I always see her running off in the middle of the night.
Good for her. Live life while you can.
Huh. A lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
Oh, boo. Don't be so old-fashioned.
The basement was flooded, so maybe I should check the basement. There was one room I couldn't get into. Still can't. I guess I'll go to the basement.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny...
Still flooded. Okay, so I guess that's not where I'm supposed to go. don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm not supposed to go to the ranger station. Let's go back. I'm supposed to go back to the sheriff's station, correct? Yeah, let's go back to the sheriff's station, I guess. The wrong way, so let's go the opposite way. This way.
And another lunchbox.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero... liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing, large shape, a bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched towards me. I ran, and I ran, and ran, and ran, and ran, until running became too hard to do. Couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. Couldn't feel the monsters. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner, for sure. I ran again. I had never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wish someone, anyone, would come to save me. Damn. the bridge I had crossed. Let's keep going this way. Has to be like something here. A house or something, right? There's a container. Oh yeah, there it is, you see. There's a house, it's up there somewhere. And here's this thing. Still can't see it. The answer is 177, right? That's what I said last time. I think that's what I had said. So it's 200 vehicles. Four for a car, two for a bicycle. Yes, it has to be 177. So now I know what one looks like. What was one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. There you go. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going into the woods. Spread the word. There you go. They want people to be afraid. I heard a wolf. Where are you, Wolfie?
Up next, we had a guest lined up. I have it written down here somewhere. What's this say? John Figamore. Figamore? Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the lion's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's...
Anticipate.
Well, now there's less monsters.
There's a shoebox. Take out stuff I need. I don't need anything from here. Rifle ammo. Okay. This. Okay. Go to the sheriff's station. Before I can do scratch, I need to go. Oh no, wait. No, I need to go do Initiation 7, which is mask. Switch to Alan Wake.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste. The door wouldn't budge.
Wake. Wake.
Very dumb. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
You, wow, that helped you
close, Tom. Mutta on watched the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well planned is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Why is this looking so weird?
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one. The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Alan Wake.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Joe went missing in 1988. Age. It's not age, longevity, not human, alien, magic. Uncle Frank would have known more, but he is dead. What is his real name? Hidden meaning. I read this last time. Read this last time. So let's go for him.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him, in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the Master of Many Worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In Night Springs. Tonight's reality-bending episode, Timebreaker.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop it. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Everyone, take 5.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes, yes. Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk. I love your instinct on this, but we can still push this further. Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder. Ba, 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 da, da, da.
You wanted to talk? It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent. Goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome. So, the Vortex and the Gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities?
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, Polyhedron Reality Shifter, with a SEN Shifter Energy Node to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Timebreaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
Right, yeah. You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere this year, us talking is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere, your character
the agent is real, and he could appear here through a portal any time now.
Right. Yeah, right, Sam. You are a maniac, man. Totally. Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the next scene, where your nemesis pulls you into a parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait. Sometimes it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
No! This is your end.
What the fuck was that? Hello? What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real.
Breaker written by Sam Lake. Suddenly, psychedelic colored lights flare up through the open doorway. Branch OS in the room. Fierce panicking shout, "No!" Door OS off screen in the room. Forceful, "This is your end." A loud struggle can be heard in the room. Off screen, actor spooked, disbelieving. "What the F?" Actor careful. Below. Interior green room day. The actor steps into the room. A body sits against the wall on the floor. Someone has been killed. It's the actor's double. A trail of blood on the wall where he hit his head. At his feet lies a gun, a sci-fi flashlight, TBS, and the Spectre-like PRS. Actor shocked to the point of hysteria. "What the F is this?" Actor voiceover. "I thought I'd gone mad, then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. No way this was real." A screenplay lies on the floor. The title page reads, "Timebreaker," written by Sam Blake. And funny. The Poison Pill logo is visible on the page. Another page of the screenplay is also visible. It's one-on-one this page here. If the player investigates the page, actor confused. "Huh? What is this?"
I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh? Too late again.
Excuse me? No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no. No. He finally got you.
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else. I'd had gaps in my memory before, but that's the movie star lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely. The last thing I remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream.
Think, man. I need to get out of here.
A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off-the-wall, method-acting reality show? It had gone way too far.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face. But what had Sam said? I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell out of here.
No. Door's coming. He knows where I am.
What was that?
It's coming. He knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. No! Ken! No! Oh my god. Oh my god!
I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think, just act. Luma Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy node. The other me had hidden it away from this trailer. The handwriting was mine. Paranoid theories about the multiverse and Door. The master of many worlds. The energy node was out there in the forest, somewhere. I was wasting time. I had to go look for it.
Right here. Right.
Okay, I hit it. It's safe. It's safe. The creek's deep in the forest, all the way in the waterfall. It's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before Door zeroes in on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen one out of all of the versions. Me. Yes. Yes!
He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it.
Fuck this shit!
I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent. Played by me. Versions of myself.
Don't!
It's all true. It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive. Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it. Dora would be coming for me next. I didn't want to face him. Fuck that. But I couldn't shake the feeling that it was inevitable. Use the PRS, the polyhedron reality shifter on the TV, to get out of here. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was afraid that wherever we No. Oh, no.
Welcome to Night Spring City's Ocean View Hotel. Enjoy your stay.
I was in a different reality. But not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Door, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else. I had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there.
Always the right time to visit Night Spring City's Ocean View Hotel. Thanks to our hotel's unique time anomaly, the time is up to you. Did you oversleep? Visit our morning lobby for the never-ending breakfast buffet. Craving one of our delicious signature cocktails? Stop by the 6 o'clock lobby where happy hour is always in full swing. Just follow the clocks to the time of your choice. At the Ocean View Hotel, the right time is only a door away. What is the right time?
More multiverse science babble.
Danger, Night Spring City.
It gave me the creeps.
Night Spring City's Ocean View Hotel reality lead zone, cross-dimensional anomaly, no trespassing, authorized rec personnel only.
No one at Poison Pill had mentioned they'd made a comic book of their game. But then, maybe Poison Pill didn't even exist in this reality. I was in a comic book. Funny. Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it. The clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed. I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me, the one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought.
These energies, so let's shred that yet. After all.
charged up. Now I find my way back to the TV. When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Door. And the vortex brought me here, where the Time Breakers attacked me. This time, different. She knew things. If I could find my way to her, she could help.
Okay, so the tactic was to...
Something was different. A strange feeling. Still, yet moving. Like frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts flowing free. Like text read out loud.
So yeah, so the tactics for the hotel was to follow the time. So it's 6, 9, 12, 3, 9.
It's you. I made it.
Door pulled you away. I thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay. Let's try this out. Welcome to the headquarters of the Ripple Effect Corporation.
We were making a video game of the multiverse, but now it's suddenly real?
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all, in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers. And yet another one meets an alien guardian angel. In one reality, we're not even real. Or as you say, characters in a video game.
Why is he after me? Who is Door?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an opening to a horrifying parallel reality that consumed him, gave him access to all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
I am on the threshold. No. A door everywhere.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch. Now I'm thinking he's been after you.
Your lines played apart. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped. He leaves dead realities in his wake, and he is only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could have fooled me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Door, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. But we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
But maybe...
You'll come back for me? Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
I was an REC agent. This was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Door. The master of many worlds. I've been brought to the very edge of the multiverse. Or some deep, dark trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy. I had to find a door, or the means to travel on.
You should not be here. You made a mistake.
Go to hell. Was Door getting desperate?
You have caused
I was close. I knew I was close now.
You search for something to focus on. An idea of a geometric shape comes to your mind. A pentagon, gonal, trapezohedron. How do you know the name of this shape that you don't know? You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness, the ebbs and flows of your thoughts. Hold yourself together. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break to the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something, and there is you. Slowly you sense the words describing this, describing how it is. Here, in the farthest reaches of the multiverse, you have reached a reality where only ideas exist. An idea of reality, a conceptual reality. A thought tries to form in your mind. Focus on that thought. You focus on the thought and it becomes clear. In the beginning, there was the word. Here, only words exist. They are everything. They describe this world and you in it. Decipher the word. The words describe you standing in a barren conceptual desert. It stretches onto eternity. In a place outside time, you wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, idea of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With an idea of a desert comes an idea of feeling thirsty. Imagine a cup of coffee. Imagine a cup of tea. Coffee. As you imagine it, a cup of coffee, your favorite hot beverage manifests itself. The idea of it, the concept of its delicious smell and taste, you savor it, you imagine savoring it. You understand that here, your thoughts are as real as anything. Assess the situation. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you are on a mission of vital importance. You feel the detail of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape or you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always have a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? Focus on the master of many worlds. You focus on your thoughts on the master of many worlds. The desert, the dreamscape around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien, godlike awareness shift many realities away. How can you possibly find him, let alone face him? Meditate to it. You calm yourself and seek harmony, striving to expand your consciousness to gaze into the secrets of the multiverse and understand your enemy. After struggling for what feels like a lifetime, you feel no closer to your goal. Your mind is not pure enough to grasp the secrets of the multiverse, let alone comprehend its master. You need to study this art to rise to a higher level of awareness. Force yourself to continue or settle into the desert to find answers. Force yourself. Stubbornly you continue. You push yourself past every mental and physical threshold you encounter. Time passes. You are parched and starving. Dimly you realize you are close to dying. You are lying on the ground. Channel your mind. You strain to clear your murky head, willing the universe to show its secrets to you. Suddenly, out of a blinding light, a silhouette of a man appears. Look at the man. He looks like you, but the way he carries himself and the glint of deep wisdom in his eyes tells you that this is you from the future. He offers you a seed. Take the seed. You accept the seed the man offers. Then he is gone. Plant the seed. You plant the seed in the ground. It takes root and grows. A sapling rises from the ground. It grows fast. Soon you stand at the foot of a gigantic tree reaching for the skies. It is the tree of life. It is a tree of. It is the world tree. A memory drifts down through it. Bows like a falling leaf. Follow the memory. You follow the memory and see a comic book in your hands. Are they your hands? You can't remember. The comic is about the legend of a god who hung himself from a branch of the world tree, sacrificing himself to gain secret knowledge. Contemplate the secret. The tree looms over you, inscrutable in its silence. To gain the universe's secret knowledge, you know what you have to do. Hang yourself in the tree. You will sacrifice yourself to gain the knowledge you are after, to be reborn with it. You climb up the trunk and hang yourself from a branch. As you begin to choke, your mind travels along the branches of the tree on a spiral journey. Follow the branches where they lead. The branches of the tree reach out through all realities, supporting all realities. The multiverse is born. You sense all the realities around you, all the lives and all history unfurling like a river flows. Forked lightning striking, a flower blooming, a slow motion explosion blossoming like a tree. You hang there for 9 nights. It feels like an eternity. Then the branch breaks and you fall to the ground. You hear the tree groan. Look at the tree. You see the tree has grown old and is dying. From the highest branch, a magic fruit sprouts and ripens. As you stand watching the tree dies, you notice the fruit has fallen to the ground next to you alongside a large crooked branch. Pick up the fruit, pick up the branch, pick up the fruit. You pick up the magic fruit, it rots away in your hand, leaving behind a familiar looking seed. Suddenly you become aware of a man lying on the ground close by. He seems weak and ill, moaning to himself. Something stirs in your mind, a forgotten memory of a dream, a faded dream. Offer the seed to the man. You offer the seed to the man as you step closer. He lifts his gaze to look at you. You recognize him. He's you from the distant past. You take the seed, then he is gone, vanishing as suddenly as he appeared. Pick up the branch. You pick up the crooked branch, tracing its path with your fingers. A distant memory stirs. What was your mission? You have gained so much knowledge, yet you struggle to remember where you were trying to go. Try to remember. You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You are trying to find your way to the Master of Worlds. There was something about a door. Focus on the door. With that, the door begins to come into focus. You realize it is missing something. Use the branch with the door. Open the door. Use the branch. The branch bonds with the door, creating a handle, and with that, the door is fully realized. Open the door. You grasp the handle and open the door. Step over the threshold. You step inside and stand in a room with a man, the master of many worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts and ideas into worlds, shaping this reality. He lifts his head, looks at the master of worlds. You stare the man in the eye with a shock. You realize that you have made a mistake. You have come to the wrong place. The man, the master of many worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Thor. He's someone else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late. Continue. Voice weak is the master of many worlds.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Door. And this is Night Springs.
That was a cool episode. Memory of James McCaffrey.
Chasing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I think it's just safe spot. I am done for the night.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Game is saved. I'm done for the night. Thanks everybody who joined. I'll be back on tomorrow.
Mercy.
Oh, wait.
Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Okay, now I am done. I will be back on tomorrow. Probably playing Alan Wake 2 just because, or maybe not. I need to get back onto Fortnite and finish the quest for the week. I don't know. I will see. Thank you for joining once again, and have a good one.